So you may actually notice there's a little bit better audio quality. That's because we've been working on some equipment upgrades as well as cameras and recording equipment that we can start doing that cannabis related content as well as DIY videos and all sorts of funny crap. Anyway, so today's going to be kind of a longer video. We're going to be doing different persona webs and then playing with them. So if you want to bear with me, we're actually going to do probably anywhere from 2 to 3 live playthroughs. It's going to be a little bit of a longer video. So the first half is going to focus on the persona web and why it's important to have several. And then, the second half, we're going to be trying the webs that we create. You don't have to stay for the second half if you don't want to. It's just part of the fun. Anyway, so here in our mental map, I'm always really, really bad about my notifications and my news and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, so you're going to have a default. Now, my default, I've actually switched around quite a bit. So what I recently did is I actually removed this skill and added a couple of the smaller ones, but I greatly regret it. I did fill up this guy here, but I think I may be wanting to change that up a bit. Now, we're actually going to go ahead and talk about the maps. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to just edit this one. We're going to reset the talent points and we're going to make a map specifically focusing on kind of decoding. So whenever you're decoding, you always want to, or I'm so sorry, whenever you're making your maps, you always want to check the final skills as well. What you feel like may help you. So borrowed time is a pretty good one if you're wanting to focus on decoding. That does help you get out the door at the end as well. So we're going to actually go ahead and add this one. And what that's going to do is that's going to add this entire line here. You're going to get the curiosity. So, when the survivors are moving freely, an outline of the nearest undecoded cipher machine, it'll be displayed. You always kind of want to have that one anyway so you don't lose the machines unless you just feel like you are really good at finding them. I kind of am, and now that I think about it, that might be one I remove, but you do have to have it. I apologize. As I said, where I am, marijuana is legal, and you may hear me cough every once in a while. It's pretty good stuff. Anyway, you do have to have that whole line there if you're wanting the borrowed time skill. That's also going to include escape, which increases your movement speed when the exit gate is activated, as well as compensate and tells you the location of the hunter. So whenever you're wanting to kind of just focus on decoding, always go through the final skills because you only get 2. Now, if you feel like you only want 1, you can add all of those, little skills in between without having to sacrifice, 5 more points on that final skill or 15 to 30 points on that final skill, depending on whether or not you don't want that entire line. So with Spectator, the movement speed is increased by 10% when running towards a survivor who's injured or knocked down within 30 meters. So that's going to be another one of those that are really good for saving people. It's not really as big of a decoding thing. So another one you're going to want if you're only solely focusing on decoding, though, is going to be broken windows. So what that does is that gives you an extra boost out the window whenever you vault through. It gives you a little bit of an extra fast running period. So if you're right next to a cipher, there's a window there, you see the hunter, you vault out that thing and you can bob and weave as fast as possible to try to get rid of him. So we're actually going to go ahead and unlock that one as well. Right now we've got a straight line going through here. So drawbridge effect. When faced with peril, you feel the heartbeat of others. That displays the hunter within 18 meters. Let's see. Most of these you should already know about. Let's see. Increases the scope of success by 10% when a calibration is triggered. That is definitely one you would want for the decipher machines. Yep, that is also, I always do exit path no matter where my web is. Exit path is one of those big ones that you always want to have. It helps you get up that one time when you've been knocked down. Say if you're the priestess and you went through a portal, or you're another character and you've gone through a priestess's portal and a hunter has knocked you down and there's no other survivors anywhere near you, you're able to get up that one time. Let's see, survivors self-decoding speed. Let's see, so trail disappears. First of all, we're just going to mainly focus on ones that help with decoding for now. Except for self-healing speed, you do want to have good self-healing and crawling speed. Let's see. We've got 15 points left. Survivors can see each other. So unfortunately, with stuff like sneak and that, when a survivor is placed on a rocket chair, running within 18 meters of the rocket chair leaves no trail, there's really no anti-camping function right now. So sometimes some of those skills, if you feel comfortable with saving people, you can forfeit. And it's just for the sole fact of the hunter's probably going to be over there anyway, and he's going to see you. There's no point in your trail disappearing because he knows exactly where you are. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and add another one of those. Go ahead and do that one. This one as well. So this is going to be our experimental map, our kind of experimental decoding map. Let's see if there's anything else we may have. You know what? We're going to change our mind. It's not as important to see survivors within 18 meters if you're not planning on rescuing. If you're solely planning on deciphering, it's not as important to see them. So we're actually going to get rid of that. We're going to unlock, add that one in there so we can get that struggle speed. We'll go ahead and lower that and add one of those. So that's also, once you've been caught, it helps you get away a little bit better, because you'd always rather struggle away than get away in a chair, because if you don't end up in the chair time doesn't start. So that's going to be our decoding page. We're going to go ahead and do this one, reset talent points. So if you're wanting to focus solely really on rescuing, or if you want to be a assist type character, you're definitely going to want this tide turner, no matter what. That's going to give those survivors that extra 20 seconds to get away. That's going to be the closest thing to an anti-camping feature that this game currently has. Now, I know you're sitting there and you're like, but Kitty, I've seen your hunter videos. You camp too. We all do. Every single one of us have camped at some point in time. And unfortunately, the way the game is kind of set up right now, it's hard not to. They haven't really given survivors a way to get survivors out of the chair while the hunter is near, but also give hunters a good indicator of when survivors go to the chair. So it is a brand new game. We're still working on shit like that. But camping is a major problem, and I am guilty. You're guilty. She's guilty. He's guilty. If you've played as a hunter, you're guilty. I know you're guilty. Don't lie. Let's see. So, another good rescue is going to be the spectator. So again, we've got this straight line down the middle. Let's see. You always want curiosity. You always want the risky move, honestly. So, let's see. Bad example is a good one. Knee-jerk reflex is a good one. You still want to be able to vault over those windows. Vault over those pallets and stuff real quick. Let's see. Remaining points are 10. Exit path. Always want to have that one. If you're rescuing people, you might want to have the chest feature just in case you run out of, say if you're the foreman, you can no longer use your item. You can always go, and perhaps there might be another one of the same one in there, or there might be something else that you might be able to use. So that's going to be our kind of saving map if we're going to solely focus on rescue. Now these are experimental. We're still going to play with them. We're going to see what works best because each individual survivor is different. You are different than I am. I am different than you are. What works for you doesn't work for me always, and what works for one person, may be one hell of a dumb shit for somebody else. The last one we're going to do is I'm going to fix my default here. I'm actually going to remove one of these. And let's see, one of these so I can get that back. Because I was dying without it, I swear. Goodness. All right, does that seem like... Honestly, chests are pretty easy to find on their own, so we're going to add that back. Pretty good at finding the hunter by myself. All right, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So I know every once in a while I am guilty of camping, but I am also a huge asshole, and I will leave you injured, which does make hunting harder. If you want to leave people injured, that unfortunately makes it so much harder to get everybody because it takes infinitely longer for the injured individual to, kind of disappear versus putting them in the rocket chair as many times as possible. But it is a little more satisfying because then you're winning because you actually won. So we're going to go ahead and do a playthrough. These are live. I am recording as I do these, so I can't guarantee they're going to be the most epic matches in the world, but we're going to go ahead and try out those skill maps. We also had a birthday today-ish yesterday, since it's technically after midnight. The Magic Cookie had a birthday yesterday. So first we're going to go with my slightly edited default. It's not exactly the same as I did have it. So The strain I'm smoking, since I can't show it on camera, since I do need my entire screen with Identity V, is actually Skittles. It's a concentrate. So what I'm doing is I'm actually smoking out of a vape pen right now. It is a sativa concentrate that I purchased at the dispensary. It's actually really tasty. It kind of does taste like Skittles. We will be featuring this stuff live, as well as, you know, unboxings of all sorts on the channel as soon as we get that equipment set up. I have close to 4 or 5 15 to 20 minute scripts worth of tips videos actually written. I've been working on getting them under 30 minutes because I don't want to spend too much of your guys' time. But those should be coming out within the next couple days as well. If you're the first person to blow a cipher, leave. Don't stay there. It's not worth it. So while playing as the gardener as well, if you do not have to break the chair, don't. I actually usually trade out my toolbox for a different tool. What that does, whenever you break the chair, you're basically just doing a whole trail for the hunter to find you. That doesn't just put you in danger, that also puts your teammates that you might be near as well. Don't be afraid to bounce in between ciphers. If you're not there when the hunter gets there, they won't find you. And I am really blowing these, though. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm already gonna... I'm already leaving. Ooh. We're just gonna get out of this area because it seems this is where the hunter is. Dude, we've lost the gardener. Help me! Help me! Oh, I'm not deciphering. I thought I was. I was lost. And guys, pay attention to that little gray map in the top left corner. It will be your best friend, I promise. Some players don't even know it's there. Oh, goodness, guys. So what my default I kind of use for is, it is my normal playing, but it also is for if I don't really know what I want to do, I'm not really feeling a certain thing in the match, as well as the characters aren't as rounded enough for me to pick a specific. Looks like we're decoding, though. Ugh, I hate being the rescuer. God damn it. Okay. Alright, the mechanic's free. Maybe. Perfumer's free. Oh no, we're gonna lose that mechanic. Ooh, shit. Aw, fuck. There we go. And that's why you don't just run in a straight line, my friends. Kind of hide here just in case she comes back. I think she's lost me, though. Yep, there she goes. Oh no. So, if a character goes straight from standing to in a situation like that, that probably means they were hiding in a little lockbox or whatever the heck, those stupid little high school locker looking things. They suck. Don't get in them. You might be able to get away from the hunter that like that, you might not. It's not a very good guarantee. Oh yeah. All right. Another thing, if you run around from cipher to cipher and leave ones you've blown, you also have half-done ciphers all over the place. And that is a positive thing. Okay, it sounded like they were gonna teleport over there. Son of a shit. Ah, fuck. They went from that way. Oh, shit. Oh, she started to leave me wounded. Bad move. Okay. I think all the ciphers on the other end of the map. So, funny story about the mattress alarm. It's actually supposed to say ranked matches. That's when the ranked matches start. Ooh, I almost missed that one. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, I've got a gun. Oh, shit. Oh, almost. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. We are so close. Oh, shit. Oh, we were so close. God damn. Oh. Oh, poo. Well, looks like we've lost, but we put up a fight. Lose. We sure did lose. All right, and just for the sake of the argument, let's see. So we're going to go ahead and start a case here. All right. Oh, nope. I'm going to go ahead and test our decoding. Or, oh, actually, wrong. We were wrong. Okay, so we're actually going to go ahead and place our coffin. Looks like the hunter's over there, so this cipher must be safe. Oh god, I love that outfit. We were actually almost there. I was slacking off, so I didn't get as close as I would have been right now. Actually, would have had it by now. Lazy ass. Boom. You know what? It's gonna follow her. Nope, we're gonna leave, we're gonna get out, and we're gonna go. Hello, sweet cheeks. Oh, that poor lawyer was still in there. Oh, shit. We fuckered it all up. I mean, it's still a pretty good sized portal, but we fucked it up. I wish I would have known she was further than that. Wasn't as far. I stutter. You're just gonna have to get used to it. I do apologize, though. It sucks. Sure, it sucks for you guys, too. Okie dokie, artichoke, let's keep going. Aw, you idiot. Don't do that. That tells the hunter where you are. That has also told the hunter where I am. Don't do that. If you don't need to vault out a window, don't. Oh, shit. Ooh, he's coming to me. Oh, shit. So I didn't do much rescuing. Now that I realize I had completely ignored that aspect of this thing. Loser, I don't want that right now. Oh, I got a pity point. Pity points. +1. +1 pity point. All right, last match. This is getting into being almost a 45-minute video. I am so sorry. Oh, we've lost both of the matches. How lame. Oops, cancel. Actually, we're going to lose our last one. All right. We're going to specifically... Oops, nope. I have all sorts of tools. We're going to specifically use our decoder. We're actually going to go ahead and switch to the female dancer. Now, the female dancer is a pretty good all-around character. They can be used for decoding or to keep the hunter busy because of the two different types of music boxes. They're pretty useful for quite a few things. While we've got the chance, we're going to partially set up our... Turn that shit off. Alright, we're not on the end with the car. I prefer to be on the end with the car. So we're actually going to run to the other side if we can. We might stop off at a cipher to do a little bit of decoding with this gardener here. Actually, I'm just going to leave this gardener a box. I'm going to decode with her a little bit, and we'll leave her a box so she gets that buff there. Sometimes in the beginning of the game, to kind of boost the very beginning, to try to turn the game before it goes sour, is I will leave a box or two with a different teammate and then go choose another cipher. So not just one, but two different characters have that going on for them. Shit, my lawyer friend. Come on. Come on. Too bad. We could have gone to the opposite end of the map. If I can get him to come this way, I can take him with me. Nope, we're gonna turn around and get back on that car is what we're gonna do. This nifty little guy also gives us complete control of both of the gates. It can be used every 20 seconds. And literally stops off right in front of both of the gates. Come on. Isn't she cute? Hopefully now the hunter will now go after me. Yep, here they come. Here they come. Come on. Stop running past the gate. Stop it. Get in here. What the hell are you doing? You literally could have run right in the gate. What are you doing? Come on, Gardner. Don't do that. That's a pet peeve. Do not do that. Come on. I think she's trying to get the points. At this point, it's probably the points. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come this way. The gate's open. Come on. Oh gosh. It's just a game at this point. Okay, so we're probably gonna get out and spectate. What are you doing? Yeah, now we're gonna go out that door. Come on. There you go. Don't get too cocky when you're playing either. Because sometimes that cockiness with survivors, especially very experienced ones, can help you lose the game. That end of the game, everybody's dancing in the exit gate. I have pulled survivors out of the exit gates and won the game before. So we're gonna claim all that junk. While we're at it, we may as well cash in this junk. Ooh, we can open one of those. So we didn't quite get to that goal for the 20 essences, but I will within the next couple of days since we were almost there and then we had a big boost after it was over. I'll go ahead and I'll open 10 here in maybe 1 or 2 days. Well, 10 other than the ones that I collect while I'm playing. And because I'm nosy, I want to see how far away I am from this costume. Not too bad. So if there's a specific web that you like to use, that you feel works best for you, go ahead and share them, man. Like I said, everybody's different. Everybody's skill set is going to be different. Nobody really plays the same, and this game is really open to those individual playing styles. There are so many different survivors and so many different hunters that you can't really say, oh, well, you're doing it wrong. I mean, there's definitely a bad way to play, but there's not really a wrong way to play. So, you know, if there's a different kind of skill set that you prefer that helps you decode, even though it wouldn't seem like that to others, or helps you rescue, even though that doesn't seem like that to others, go ahead and explain it. Say how it works for you. Anyway, like and subscribe. Like I said, I have anywhere from 4 to 6 tips videos coming out within the next couple of days. I've got all those scripts like pre-written and crap like that. We've got some of our upgrades already here, so I should be working on those within the next couple of days. Kind of a sneak peek on what we are going to be working on. I think I already mentioned it. But our next tips video is going to be tips on how to perform a perfect rescue. We're also going to be doing some blackjack tips as well. Anyway, ta-ta, like and subscribe for more. We're going to have other content other than just Identity V stuff coming out. Love you all. Bye-bye.